The Vodafone Big Top 40.
Officially the UK's #1 chart.
You alright, babes?
Yes, I'm good. This is the first time I did a web chat. I don't know where to look.
Oh, just look at me. It's
Okay.
alright, but they're kind of this way and kind of that way, so you can wave to everyone from there. You just saw Chipmunk, right? He was in the building.
Yes.
So what did he have to say?
Nothing. I just saw him. He's a friend of mine. So an old friend of mine. So I was like, Chip, and I've been in America a lot. So he's definitely doing his thing over there as well. So I was just like, congratulations. I just had to go and say congratulations.
Of course. How do you guys know each other? Just from
the industry.
scene?
Yeah. Just
London
growing up. I've known him since I was like 16, 17. So it's like I've seen him grow up, and he watched me grow up, and we have the same birthday. Funny fact, actually.
Do you?
26. We were born the same year as well.
That's freaky.
So it's like spiritual freaky.
Okay.
But it's cool.
Yeah, you connected on a level. I like it. Right, questions from all the fans.
Yeah.
Your fans are called Rita bots, right?
I know, they call themselves that, so I'm going with it, and I've got some cool merchandise surprises for them too.
Have you now?
Like little keychain robots. Because robots can't be knocked down unless you like blow them up. So my robots can't be knocked down.
Is that why they've called themselves Rita bots?
I mean,
Because
that's
of
my
robots?
theory.
Right, you've made that one up. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Manisha D wants to know who inspires you.
Hey Manisha, who inspires me? Anybody that's confident in their own skin. It doesn't even have to be anyone famous or anything like that. It literally has to be someone that knows who they are. But obviously I have a lot of visual inspiration, like Gwen Stefani musically and visually is like one of my idols, and so is I have like an old soul, so like Eric Clapton would be one of my kind of idols. I love like jazz music, and B.B. King was a great kind of inspiration to me, and Jimi Hendrix, Blondie.
Is this where the blonde hair comes from? Gwen Stefani and Blondie?
Yes, it's
Is
like
that
a
right?
mixture.
Actually, somebody wanted to know if you would change your hair colour. Who asked that? Let's have a look.
No,
definitely not.
I'm gonna be
All right,
blonde.
There's your answer then.
Unless my hair falls out or something like that, but I'll never change my
The
hair.
upkeep, the roots though, babe.
It's very, very hard, I can tell you that.
Nikki Welsh wants to know, when can we expect an album to be released? Need more aura in my life.
Oh, this year, definitely. I'm thinking around September time. I'm trying to finish it as soon as possible, but I'm so indecisive. I keep like scrapping tracks like spontaneously, and I have to kind of just go with my gut. So I'm just picking the tracks right now.
Do you call like Jay-Z and say, which one should I pick, dude?
I ask advice, yeah.
Do you?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. He's like the best person to ask advice from. I'm like, can you listen and just tell me which one you think should stay?
Do you have to book in for a chance to speak to him, or do you just call him? Can you just literally just call him? Pick up the phone?
Luckily, him being my boss, he cares as much about the project as like anyone else on Rock Nation do. So he's definitely just a phone call away, because it's his business. He's got to be in there and on hand with everything.
He's the coolest boss in the world.
Coolest. So cool.
Yeah, I can imagine. Delina says, Rita, when are we going to see you dance in your videos? No dancing in your videos. Why not?
Well, right now, it's because I don't know why actually, but you will see me dancing. I do dance, but I dance like freely dance. I'm not like Beyonce and Sierra dance. I'm more like bounce around dance.
There's quite a lot of grinding in R.I.P.
Yeah, it's because
I'm
that
more
was
grindy.
I don't know why, but it was just one of those things where I felt like I wanted to grind on the video.
Is it quite weird? Because obviously it's like with Tiny Temper, he's obviously in the video as well.
Yeah.
Is it quite weird? Is he like standing at the side and you're just grinding at the side, and then you're like,
yeah,
hey,
no,
when you break for lunch?
Tiny's so fun. It's like it was natural. He's sick. He does great stuff on videos, and like he looks sick on video. It was actually really easy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is it embarrassing doing those things though?
No, because
Not
you
at
just
all.
got to get in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alicia wants to know, when are you going to announce a release date for your album? Obviously, we just asked you about the album,
Yeah.
is there an actual cut-off deadline? Is there some time that you have to be, is Jay-Z on the phone like, Rita,
Well, there
hurry?
is. But can I say, I don't know if it's for definite. That's the only thing, because I'm so indecisive. Okay. It's like back and forth.
Summertime?
But I can tell you, we're looking at September.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, you've narrowed it down then.
Have I narrowed it down? Yeah.
September.
Yeah. At least September. At least we have like a month in there.
Okay, if you had one word to sum up your album, what would it be? That's from Jack Derbyshire.
My album, if you guys want to close your eyes for a second.
Should we all do it? Come on, guys,
Yeah.
all close your eyes together.
Everybody, think about every piece of land you stepped on in the world, and all them soils that you collect from like the land and put them in a CD. That's what my album sounds like.
Okay. So
So
a
it's
lot of
basic.
dirt.
No. What I'm trying to say is like I have a lot of influences from a lot of different music. Like I listen to, a lot of music, from Indian music to Swedish to like obviously pop music, hip hop, 90s, TLC. I've got a big kind of variety and a big music collection where like you'll hear it in my music. I have reggae in there. It's still me. I'm very consistent with what I'm saying and how I'm singing, and it's just you just hear what I've loved my whole life, which is music.
You were at GAY last night as well, weren't
Yes,
you? Did you
I was.
do a Destiny's Child song while you were there? Was
Yeah,
that right?
I did Say My Name.
See, it's the boss's wife. That was brave, doing one of the boss's wife's tracks.
Yeah, funny enough, I feel more confident now because, you know, I performed it in front of her in New York at the Cartier event. I did a Cartier event, guys, and I performed it in front of her. And I'm thinking, now I've performed in front of her, I can perform in front of anyone.
Yeah, I think so. Did you make eye contact with her while you were doing it?
Luckily, no, because if I did, I probably would have melted and the mic would have been the only thing left on that stage. But I can tell you that I got the approval.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Which is nice. I was a bit nervous about
She
that.
text you, or did she?
No,
just
she was there.
And she said after.
Yeah, she came to the changing room and she said, like, I'm so honoured that you sang their song. Like, it's so... Like, she was actually honoured that I sang one of her songs. I'm like, I must not be the only one that sang your song, but of course.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay. Liri, can we expect any Drake collaborations in the future? It would be so good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for it, but it's all about... I don't know, when like the connections, right? Like we did R.I.P together, so you never know. Definitely, I have this musical connection with him that, yes, I would say yes.
You've got to pin him down though, right? He's
He's very, very busy, and you know, he's like the biggest rapper in the world right now, so it's hard.
But you were literally just in LA. What time is your body on at the minute? Do you know what? I mean, do you feel like you should be awake or asleep at this minute in time?
I feel like I should be asleep right now. Yeah, only because in LA it's like night time.
Yeah,
but. It's fine, whatever.
You're fine, you're powering through. Give
just
a
Red
coffee.
Bulls, coffees.
Yeah. Yadira wants to know, what song can you not get out of your head at the moment? What's your most played song and which one do you listen to the most?
Okay, do you want me to be really honest?
Yes. No, lie for me.
It has to be that One Direction song.
Really?
I love them.
Oh, amazing.
I really like One Direction.
Which One Direction song? That's what makes you beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's amazing. Yeah. And the video I think is cute and it just reminds me, I feel like I'm in OC when I watch that video.
Those boys are literally going to fall on the floor and faint at the thought of you singing one of their songs, I reckon.
Oh,
Would you collaborate with them?
With One Direction? That would be a cool surprise for everyone. That would be like an unexpected genius surprise. I would definitely. Never know.
Okay. Hold it there. Ellen says Sweden wants Rita, Jenna wants you to visit Trinidad, and Jess or Jay wants you to perform in Texas. Any plans for travel?
Yes. Well, at the moment, I'm doing promo in the States as well as here. So I'm definitely doing shows out there at the same time. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm like flying out at night and flying back here to do a show and then flying out again. So definitely we're doing shows in the States. I'm going to be in Texas, I think, summertime. Okay. There's a festival out there, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't want to say it's wrong, but I'll be there around summertime and I'm definitely traveling, guys. And Trini, I need to go to Trini. I've never been, but I heard it's beautiful.
Get those flights booked. Sam Gray wants to know, Rita, how did you get so big in the music industry? How were you noticed? And he goes on to say, probably because of your amazing talent, but I'm just wondering.
Aw, thank you.
That's from Sam Gray.
Thank you, Sam Gray. Do you know what? I've just been doing this for a long time. Like, I didn't just get signed to Jay out of the blue and it happened while I was sleeping. I've been in and out of like production deals and promises since I was 14, you know, like I've been really kind of grinding, if I can say, for a while, but...
We saw it in the R.I.P video.
Not that grinding.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's very... I just didn't give up, you know. I entered some competitions and I kind of then backed out of them. That's where my indecisiveness comes in.
That was from Eurovision, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I like backed out of it because I was like, I don't want to do this. What am I doing? Like,
you felt like it wasn't your kind of
I felt like it just wasn't my thing. And I was like, I'm a singer-songwriter. Like, I actually love music. Like, if one day, if it's meant to be, it will happen. You know, I was like 17. I just walked out and I was like, I can't do it.
It's a very brave move.
It was. And my mum was like, what? Okay.
Get down there and sign that contract.
But she was very supportive. But yeah, it's been a long journey. But I'm only 21, but I just feel like I've been doing this for ages.
You're an old soul. Lots of people have been sending us loads of things in on chat. Ronnie, what was your first job?
My first ever job was I worked in Size in Portobello Road. I sold trainers, yeah. You know Size, the trainer shop? I used to work there after school, 16 to 17.
Were you their best seller?
I think I was. And the funny story is, I actually sold trainers to some record label people that I know now.
Did you? What,
Yeah.
do they remember it?
I don't mention it though. I swear. I remember their faces. And like, I'm good at remembering faces and things. Apart from one person said, I remember you serving me. And I was like, well, Mr. Chance. But it's really weird how small the world is. But now I just don't mention it. I stay in the background.
Yeah, probably best not to.
Yeah.
They'll know now though. Natasha, oh no, that was Natasha before who asked if you'd
Thanks,
change your hair
Natasha.
colour, but you won't do that, so we know that already. Sam wants to know, what would you do if Gwen Stefani asked you to collaborate with her?
Oh my God, I think I'll die. I don't know. That's like one of my dreams. I would love to collaborate. That's one of my dream collaborations. I would get wherever she was. I'd fly 28 hours if I had to.
She only lives in Primrose Hill.
I
Door
know.
knocking.
I want to be like, hi. No, but
I used to serve her in a pub years ago.
did you?
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
I did.
Was her hair still blonde?
Yeah, still blonde with her little boy at the time. She was pregnant at the time. I
Oh,
know. I probably wouldn't mention that if I saw
I
her
would have
either.
fainted.
No, I know, insane. So if you've picked yourself up on the off the floor,
Yeah. No, but I would be over the moon. I would be really honoured.
she's your big idol, right?
Yeah, I
Why
really
her?
like her. Do you know what? There are amazing singers, right? We all know amazing singers, but I just respect what she knew she had, and she worked with it and made it huge. Like, you know, she didn't try singing the Whitney Houston ballads. She didn't try do anything that wasn't her, and that's why I respect. That's why you could tell she's so comfortable in her own skin. That's the reason why.
She looks as well like you wouldn't want to cross her. She looks like a tough lady.
And her music is great. Like, No Doubt is like wicked.
Yeah. I remember. Kai, what are your essentials when you're on tour?
My essentials. Okay, I only have a few. Tabasco.
Tabasco?
I have it on everything. Anyone that knows me would know that I have Tabasco on absolutely everything.
You saucy thing.
You know,
Why
spicing up my life.
Tabasco?
I don't know. Tabasco, and I've now started to get the Nando's sauce medium, but you can't get that. You can't get that out of here, so it's a bit of annoying.
Suitcase full of that when you travel. What else do you travel with?
I definitely have to have my Jack Daniels, but I only have that with like hot water. It's with my tea. Like, you put a bit of Jack Daniels in there and it makes it nice for your
Sneaky
throat.
little shot.
Yeah, but it's mixed with water, so it doesn't really do anything. It just gives you that tang. But that, Tabasco, spare red lipstick,
Always.
and that's it. And like,
No pictures? You don't take pictures from home or anything to remember everyone by? I mean, you're pretty much there and back all the time.
yeah, I have
anyway.
my phone, and I have like, but I'm usually just like food and sweets and stuff.
Okay. Sarah wants to know, do you have any pets?
No, actually, I have two fishes that I don't look after. They're at my mum's house, but my manager gave them to me to teach me responsibility.
What fish?
Yeah, and I called them Will and Jada.
Nice.
I know, they're so cute, and they're two goldfish. So those are my pets.
And how is it going looking after them?
I have to ask my mum. I think I've only fed them once.
That responsibility's going well then.
Yeah. But one of the fishes shedded. It's not gold anymore. I never knew goldfishes, they shed. Now it's like icy colour. It's really cool.
I wonder whether it might have died while you were away and your mum's replaced it
It
for you.
moves. Oh, maybe.
I think that's one of those things that when you take that school guinea pig back and you're like, that looks different. Died over summer.
Mum.
Rest in peace, little goldfish.
R.I.P.
Lorna wants to know, what are you looking forward to most in the future? What's the one thing?
The main thing, Laura, that I'm looking forward to is just doing shows, doing as many shows. I have so much fun performing and seeing everyone's faces and just watching everyone enjoy music like how I enjoy music. So I'm just looking forward to doing the festivals, doing the shows, and
Festivals,
just performing, man. I've been locked up in the studio for like 2.5 years. I just kind of love performing. I just want to see everyone's faces, you know?
Get yourself out there.
Yeah.
Jess wants to know, what's your most embarrassing moment?
Recently, who asked that?
Jess wants to know.
Jess. Okay, Jess. The most recent thing is actually there was a picture of me in LA, and I had like a rip in my jeans, and it was near my bum. Did you see that?
Yeah, I
it was like
I think
so
lots of people have
embarrassing.
seen that actually.
And I am so embarrassed because those are my go-to jeans. Everyone tells me, let them go, Rita, let them go. I can't let them go.
How did you get a split in them there? What have you been doing?
Because they were £5 from Portobello Road, right? And they had a little split just by like the inner thigh. And then I don't know, during the years I just kind of wore into them so much that they split at the knee and whatever, and then I sat down and gradually just spread
them away.
like, but my everyone's like, they're actually like, they need to go.
You may as well not be wearing them, I'll be honest. I mean, the angle that they managed to catch you at.
So that's my embarrassing moment. So I'm really embarrassed about that. Yeah.
More jeans for you, I think.
Yeah.
Jordan wants to know, what's been the highlight of your career so far?
Oh, the highlight has to be being number 1 on iTunes.
Insane, right?
Today.
Could happen again today.
It's just amazing. I mean, R.I.P is literally like one of my favourite records, and
we've worked. Like your baby as well.
It is. You know when it's like it's like when you have a baby and then you kind of let it walk and hope it doesn't bang its head. It's like one of those things where you just can't help to see what happens. And I'm just so happy that you guys looked after the baby.
Oh,
does that make sense? Yeah.
Rita, see, that's why you're
no, but I'm really, really honestly though, like this has been my dream forever, and to finally have a track out and for it to debut at number 1 on iTunes, and just the fact that it was just great. So that's my highlight.
Okay, we'll ask you some more from the website actually, because loads of people have sent so many things in.
Okay.
Lizzie Aitken wants to know, I love your style. Where do you shop the most?
Well, I kind of usually I research a lot first online. I definitely could tell you that. I'd look at lots of blogs and I research shops, and online shopping is like one of my favourites at the moment.
Do you have a favourite blog?
Yeah, there's this blog I go to called Upscale Hype, which is basically just everything from who wears what, and then they just explain what's on their body. And then there's another one called The Satiralist.
Okay.
If I'm saying it right. It's a fashion blog. It's this guy that just takes pictures of people. But
not as creepy as it sounds.
But like, you know, obviously concentrates on their clothes, and he takes great photos and you kind of get inspired by it. So there's that, and then I just go on like ASOS.
When do you get time to do all that?
On planes.
Yeah, yes.
That's
all these long journeys.
Planes.
So you can do your research.
But it's usually anything. Like Zara right now is kind of my favourite shop at the moment. Like their suits are really cool, and this suit I've got on right now is Celine, but like Zara is my go-to top shop. And then yeah.
And then in the morning you wake up, how long does it take you to get ready?
Well, we usually put in a 2-hour get ready slot.
Okay.
So today I woke up at 9 a.m. and we were meant to meet at what time? At like
4.
Exactly. So what that means is we take a long time, but 2 hours, and then I had a few interviews. So yeah, like 2 hours.
Do you have a team of people now? Is that how? Do you
no,
have
I've got the same two. Emma and Paul. They do one. Emma does my makeup. Paul does my hair. They come every morning, bring coffee, espresso.
That is pretty fabulous.
They come to the house, bring coffee, and they're like, "Get up," and I'm like, "Oh."
Just do it while I'm lying in bed.
But I have to get up. Yeah.
Okay, so quite a while, but that's all right. You look fabulous for it. Emily Grace wants to know, does it ever get overwhelming when you think of how much your life has changed recently, to know your dream of becoming a singer came true? Aww. Is it overwhelming, or are you taking it all in your stride? How?
It's definitely overwhelming, but it's good overwhelming. It's like, finally, like I'm doing what I love to do. So I don't take a day granted, but I don't know, I just kind of make it work in my world, you know. I need to, it's good to know how to section things out sometimes and try and remember that, like try and remember what you need and mentally kind of calm your mind, you know what I mean? So I would say that it is, but it's good to control it, and I can say that I'm controlling it well. So
do you get lots of people coming up to you in the street now? Was there a day when that suddenly just happened and suddenly you were like, hey?
Yeah, I was actually walking to Tesco's and someone was like, I love your song. And I'm like, what? You know my song?
Did they come up and say it, or did they just shout
Yeah, but they just said, I love your song. And they didn't. They were just like, I love your song. I was like, thanks. Can we have a picture? And then since then, it kind of grew and grew and grew. It's really cool.
It's amazing.
I would sit and take pictures with everyone, like, all day. But we have to, yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you, Rita Ora, for coming in today.
Thank you.
Good luck, obviously, with your tune today. And everybody, you can rewatch this back on the website, bigtop40.com later on.
It's on iTunes.
Rita Ora, everybody.
Thank you.
The Vodafone Big Top 40.
Officially the UK's #1 chart.